3 wins and 6 losses. The Adelaide 36ers up against the red-hot Melbourne United. Reasons. Uses Sotto, who's onto the floor. Got the Walachul up in the air, and then hung around long enough to score over the top.
Nicely done by the young fella. Uses the threat of the 3 ball to get Joe Walachul on
Friday. Sotto.
Now, let's be fair. That is really nice by Sotto. Not Bliss
Throwing at us in his opening quarter. DELLAVEDOVA. No good.
Yeah, the issue the other night was just the timing. Crunch time. Not able to finish those plays. Sotto will head to the free throw line. McCarron putting it up for the big fella. In crunch time, forcing.
At 9 field goal attempts and they've only taken the 2, and just watching it, I thought the attack on the rim was noticeable. They are in early transition really trying to get there, so it just goes to show the points of emphasis where, from where I'm seeing, they're doing exactly what Dean Vickerman is talking about, but he wants to further enhance it and make sure and reinforce the desire of getting into the paint.
Sotto makes the first. He goes 2 from 2. Adelaide lead by 4. They've scored the last 4 points in the game. Still to come this afternoon. Sydney and Perth up next at Kudos Bank Arena. Perth are another team that are playing beautiful basketball at the moment. That's a nice finish, Walachul.
That's the kind of touch Dean Vickerman was talking about in the timeout. The double drags, the 2 ball screens there.
Finish, Walachul.
That's the kind of touch Dean Vickerman was talking about in the timeout. The double drags, the 2 ball screens there in the semi-transition, and then they just let the play unfold. Find Walachul down low.
Sotto back out for McCarron. Back into Johnson, who may have travelled, in fact did, between game and shot clock. Sotto picked up an awkward ball and flashed to the basket. Draws a foul.
It's been tough for Adelaide these last couple of...
It is, and I think that normally when you're going through these spells, you want to see this ball move side to side and swing the ball around and then get into some downhill action, which is common practice, but Melbourne are up and in the lanes. They're making it hard even to make the simple sideline pass or pass back to the middle. And they're having all sorts of difficulty with the passing action. And that's why a lot of times you see your team go into some weave action.
Turn it up a little bit, so let's go. All right, give me spin space. Give me spin space to the on ball right now. Here we go.
Somewhat measured by Dean Vickerman, frustrated what's going on the defensive end, and he's talking about getting lifted. It's what Liam Meyer spoke about when they're biting on those little head fakes, and it's been the bigs. We see Porty get blown by that last time, and before that it was JLA that just coming out and not staying on their feet. Dean Vickerman would rather a contested 3 than having the attack on the rim.
DELLAVEDOVA beat the full court press. It's his own rebound. There's a mismatch here, guarded by Sotto, that he might like the look of. Sotto was good enough to stay in front and stay with it. White travels.
In fact, he got the other way. Here you see, he lines him up, says, you know what, I'm forcing him to the help. Here, I changed his footwork. I'm going to force him to the middle. Got beat, baseline. Moved his feet, though. Got his hands on it. And again, just enough to force the turn.
Breaks a run of 10 straight points for Adelaide, I should say. 36ers play through Johnson. One jumps out. Offensive rebound, Withers. Great pass to Sotto. Does a lap of the rim and falls out.
Well, they've liked what they've seen in deep.
White posting up on Detch. Nice turn. Sotto came over for the help D. He's called for a foul.
Might be an explanation.
Illy into the corner for Newley.
Here we go.
Adelaide take control. Shot clock switched off. Sotto found Hannes cutting. He was clubbed by Brad Newley.
please.
Yeah, so I want to have a look at this. So replay center, can we have a look at this for C2?
Really good read from the 36 as the back cut from Hannah's. She's going to have another look at this as a potential upgrade with the wind up there and Brad Newley coming down.
Johnson tries to step out. White must take in transition and the finish. Jack White playing a lone hand this afternoon, has 11 points to go with 5 rebounds.
He's leading the charge in terms of lifting that energy, getting on the offensive glass, getting out in transition, making things happen.
Sotto fires away. They decide not to.
He's pretty confident, wasn't he?
Golding got into the paint. That's well short. 0 from 5 today. McCarron for Sotto.
Yes, sir. What beautiful finish from Sotto. McCarron just held it back an extra moment. The pass wasn't exactly on the spot.
It was a rubbish pass. It was
Sotto made it work.
Made it look good by Sotto. Sotto looking like he's running in mud a little bit as well. He's fatigued. So we got to push through.
Bairstow into the paint, over the top of White.
He's got his wind about him. Cam Bairstow checking back in. Roll the ball into the big fella, and he continues to tick it over. He's in the double digits now with 11.
36ers lead by 8. DELLAVEDOVA forces Withers into a foul.
There's the pass. It was well short and low, and Sotto just with the creativity extra point value, hoping that it was going to be the regulation dunk, but made a poor pass look pretty good and has a spell. Good run by the big man.
Got away from Detch that time. Decent look for 3. Rebound McCarron. With Sotto back on the floor. Hannah's. Not that time. Sotto outstanding. On the offensive glass. Had one arm held. Tipped it back in with the other.
Quite enjoying his own work, as he should. Got a little lucky, but put the paw up. The hand goes up. He's just going up there and is able to guide it in. And no substitute for size. And the big fella just gets in front of the basket, gets his hands up in the right position. It's a nice bounce and tidies up the Hannah's miss.
Down the other end, Drury, Melbourne doing what you were talking about before. Chris Golding checks in, they run some action for him. Straight away, get the switch, get Detch off him. Hannah's...
CJ be looking to bring Bairstow back into the contest.
Same with Withers.
Yeah, similar.
Meyer. Feeds Johnson. Tracks the crowd. Good look for McCarron. Captain buries the 3.
I like that. Huge. Play through Daniel Johnson in the post. As Drewy said, makes good decisions in tight situations. Johnson.
He travelled.
Garter well short with a hand in the face. Long rebound lands in the hands of Daniel Johnson. Coming up to 5 minutes remaining at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. Sydney and Perth next to go at Kudos Bank Arena. McCarron this time puts the ball on the floor.
And they're coming off McCarron for that double team. When they're throwing it down to DJ's, the high guy, and they're coming off McCarron. He got burnt the last time down the floor and fenced, but you got Shea Illy coming in to replace me. He's pretty handy on the defensive end as well.
Tough inbound for Adelaide. Sotto did well to be a target. Meyer, hand in the face from Golding. Just did enough defensively. Jack White running the lanes. Spins. That was off his leg last.
If things had gone the other direction, maybe he would have thrown him straight back out there, but can continue to sit on those guys for right now.
Johnson saw Sotto. That's a fire with the right hand. It drops out. Good play. Hook Porting. Guarded by Sotto. Couldn't finish. Melbourne knock it out of bounds. Adelaide get it back. Adelaide get it back and lead by 4.
There's only a 2 for Ditch.
Hannah's
Huge.
the result isn't in the book yet. So they settle in and use their full 24 seconds available, Adelaide. Nervous. Hush. Hannah surveys the floor. Gets it back. He's been the man to go to late in the game. Extended defense from Melbourne. Adelaide beat the press.
Maybe we can use most of the clock up here. Want this shot in the last 4 seconds, 6 seconds.
Sotto left open. Massive from Kai Sotto. Apologies, they had a foul to give Melbourne. Golding. Now they can wind the time down. They need to get it beyond halfway, and they do. Sotto winds it down. It's the upset of the season. Adelaide coming off 3 straight losses, including going down late to had won 8 in a row. Adelaide kill the streak.
Well, crazy scenes at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre. That man, Dusty Hannahs, Footlocker player of the game. Geez, he wasn't having a terrific night. Spent a lot of time on the pine. And then CJ